dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV. Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Man, we didn't come to play. Run the likes up. Salute to the Reckmobb. Salute to my whole team. Salute the SJ. Salute the Rip. Forgotten Kings TV. We here with it, man. On this Black Friday. You know, fresh off the, eating all that good food. Myself and yourself. Let's get to it. We going right into Dame Dash responds to Nore. And Dame Dash had a lot to say. And we going to let the video speak for itself. Run the likes up. I'm taking calls. 310-598-2974. Salute the Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. We're going to go to his channel. He got the loop. And yeah, we're going to talk about these other niggas jumping on this loop too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of biting going on. Yeah, you know what I mean. A lot of live biting going on. Let's get it. Pause.
Dame coming at me.
I was on Drink Champs, and Nore was so.
Respect for Dame, but Dame been coming at me.
I was on Drink Champs, and Nore was so adamant about me drinking Ciroc. So I'm like, what was in them drinks?
I don't want to respond with disrespect, but I got to let you know that I'm not going to be disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the fact that you keep taking like these little fake shots, it's corny, bro. Like, I have nothing to do with that shit. But at the end of the day, I will respond, because if we're supposed to be black and excellent, I've never got paid for not one of these movies that I've done. I've never got paid for one of these soundtracks that I've done. So where is this real CEO shit that, has been brewing? Like, and I respect you. Like, I do not want to start this off by disrespecting the person that I actually respect. But I gotta address you if you're addressing me multiple times.
What? You said you never paid him to be in his movies, Nore. It was on live. People asked me the question. You never paid him to be in his movies.
Here's my answer to that.
What? Okay.
I've known Nore. Number one, paid in full. He was in it for 4 seconds, right? And I made that part up. But the bottom line is, if he felt that way, why he never said it to me? Why does he wait to get on a television show to say that if he felt that way? But again, it's ridiculous. If that's all he got on me, that's nuts. But like, when someone shows up in someone's video, do you think, as a friend, you think they charge him?
Nah, they don't do that.
When I made sure that he got his budget because they were robbing him for his marketing budget, did I ask for $1?
I didn't know that, but okay. You teaching me that.
He says it. He says it. That I went and I said, just look, I said, because they weren't giving him money for marketing, but I knew how many records he sold. So based on the records he sold, I knew how much they were supposed to give him. So I said, just call me when you there. Don't tell him I'm coming. Pause. Okay. And he called me. I went up there, barked on Leo, barked on Kev. I said, y'all give him Mariah Carey this much? You got to give that man this much. And walked out. And they gave him this much. But at the end of the day, I hate when people have problems with people and they go and say something on TV. But I highly doubt that was a problem, that he didn't get paid for the 4 seconds of paid in full. And for the reason why I even put him, which is really funny to me, but the reason why I even put him in State Property Part 2 in the first place is because Jay didn't want me to sign him, right? And you'll never see a picture with him and Jay or anything to do with Rockefeller. So I was trying to make it where he was embraced in our Rockefeller family by putting him in the movie. And if he wanted some bread, he could have asked. I don't even remember if he got paid or not. But if he wanted some, he could have got some. But I know that when I put his records out, his reggaeton records out, and I put all his things that and helped him, I didn't talk to him about money then, and I'm not worried about money now.
No, I saw the interview. He's saying that you cheap shot him with the Mickey shit. He's like, he got a drink chances. Is like,
well, I got a cheap shot. I showed the real shit. But here it is. If Nore has anything that he'd like to say to me, we could talk offline or we could talk online. But I'm not going over there. My issue with Nore is that when I'm on his show, he asks me everything under the sun about Lior, about anybody and everything. But when Lior was on his show, he wouldn't ask him no questions about me. When I confronted him about it, he was like, because I'm trying to get a deal on YouTube. And I'm like, so you let a white man come at me and then pause. You're going to ask me every question about that white man because we are black, but you're going to give that man a more respect because he had a job at YouTube? And then I didn't like the questions the way, to me, I didn't like that he had Kanye on there while he knew Kanye wasn't in the right frame of mind. And all that shit that fucked Kanye's deals up, he said on Nore's show, which he wouldn't, like if I was around Kanye, I wouldn't have let him go on that show. And if I was around Nore, I'd have said, Nore, why would you put him on there, ask him or have him say shit like that in public? You know that what's going on. So I just felt like I didn't like that. I don't like the fact that there's more things, but that's really my only issues. But even that little thing, like you didn't pay me for, that's whack. But we we'll address it another time. But okay. I just feel like I didn't like the fact that I brought. There's so many things, so I don't like to do that. So we'll talk.
That was public.
I think that was whack. That was corny.
That was public. He said it publicly. So people asked me. So I'm just answering.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't like that he did that.
Oh.
So I'm like, why would you? He never ever brought that up to me ever in life. I've never heard that. That's the furthest thing that I thought he would ever say.
Because you cheap shot him with the.
But I'm saying though, like that was a cheap shot. Like again, what was on my mind, I said to him, and why y'all trying to? At the show, I was saying it. If he felt anything about money, he could have told me that. In all 20 years, he ain't never said a word about it. That's what I'm saying. Why wait on to get on a show? But another thing is, he on his show, he asked questions about me all day long. What I don't understand is why people that talk about people get so mad when someone that they talked about talks about them. I don't understand that.
Yeah, we back. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Salute to Big Face Gary. That was Dame on his show. Man, let's talk about it. I know my man KV, the one is in the comments. The lines is open. Salute to SJ. She put me on to this loop Wednesday. And salute to Rip Forgotten Kings TV. So salute. Make sure you subscribe to Big Face Gary channel. You know what I mean? He does a live with Dame, I believe, once a week, but he got a lot of great content over there. Salute to him. His energy is good so far that I know. Also subscribe to American New Dame Dash channel. Subscribe to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. We over here with the good energy on a Black Friday. We're going to talk about it because I seen a lot of layers that Dame said about this that I want to address, man. Man, first and foremost, the spiked drinks. You know what I mean? Do I want to start there? You know what? I'll get back to that. Let's get to the whole being featured and paid in full. Now, I'm on both sides because it's one thing as an actor, right? You got a speaking role, and then this movie going to generate money forever, right? So now, it's one thing if you do a cameo, right? And it's not a speaking role, or if it's a light speaking role, you know what I mean? But that's still got to get discussed, regardless of what. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? When you're talking about SAG actors, I don't know if Nore is a SAG actor. You dig? And I don't know the inner workings of that whole paid in full film because, I think it came under Weinstein at the time. You know what I mean? Because Dame Dash produced it, but I believe it was distributed through Weinstein Films or something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know the inner workings, but now it's another thing too, right? I get called for films. I get called for music videos. And if I rock with you like that, I do the cameo on the arm. You know what I mean? If I rock with you. But if it's like a real speaking role and all that, we got business we got to work out. You know what I mean? If I'm doing a whole paragraph, oh no, we got to work out business. Unless yo, Reck, hold me down on my film. And if you got a film or a TV series, I'm going to do the same. But, you know, it's business to work out. So I can understand both of them. You know what I mean? All that is communication. Run the likes up. We got a Black Friday special. I'm about to put it in the chat room. The link is in the description. We 10 minutes in. We on Facebook, we on YouTube and Twitch. We got close to 800 people, you know, 10 minutes in. This is the link for the Black Friday M.Reck TV. If you got a business, you want to promote, you got anything, you doing music, whatever it is, barbershop, beauty salon, you selling food, that's the link right there. It's going to take you. We got the Black Friday 25% off. So make sure you click that link. You know what I mean? You can lock it in now. Like, even if you don't get the promo today, you want to lock in with the business, lock it in. Because, you know, this number, it don't happen like that. You know what I mean? 25% off. So I just want people to know we got a M.Reck TV Black Friday special. All the info is in the chat room and is on the screen. All right. Hit that link right there, that hihello.me/hi/M.Reck TV. All right. But on that note, let me open up the lines because I want to speak to the callers. You know, I don't really give too much of my opinion, but being that this situation, you know, I'm in film, I'm in the music business, I'm an artist, that's another thing. I might just fall back from calling myself a rapper because that rapper moniker or just what that represent, that's not me. Rappers are not who they proclaim to be. Of course, you know, but for me, M.Reck and who I am, I'm M.Reck the artist. M.Reck the mogul in the making. You know what I mean? M.Reck the film producer. So I don't want that title, or even with the whole YouTuber too. I'm a content creator. M.Reck the content creator. So it's certain because a lot of these dudes, they are, you know, I guess YouTubers or YouTube squatters, and aka the bum squad. I'm not that. So I want to separate myself from the bum squad officially and the bum rappers. I'm not none of these niggas. I am who I am. So on that note, what I'm gonna do is let's peel back the layers of when Dame said, homie, when you was getting robbed, he's talking to Nore. When you was getting robbed for your marketing budget, I went in there and barked on Lear Cohen on your behalf and didn't get a dime. You know what I'm saying? This is what Dame is saying. So they both have valid points. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's a communication disconnect. And that comes from just picking up the phone. But, you know, in this industry, right, with rappers and people that are involved with the business, egos are involved. Oh, I ain't calling that nigga. He got my number. He could call me. You know what I mean? And that be the corny shit with a lot of this, you know, like that's why I don't really like this hip hop shit. I love hip hop, right? It's the people involved that make it corny. I'm just saying everybody. This ain't, you know, directed towards, you know, the subject that we talking about or the subjects. This is directed towards anybody with that mentality. You know who I rock with heavy that we build with on a regular? Shouts to Red Man. Yo, Red, I be hitting Red. He hit me back in 30 seconds. Like yesterday we spoke. And we ain't got to speak directly on a phone. Like, even if it's a text, you know what I mean? Yo, happy holidays. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yo, thanks, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's 30 seconds. Like, he'll hit me back in 30 seconds or 2 minutes, and it's nothing. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing with your fam. I'm going to keep doing with my fam. We going to get up and build. But when niggas be all Hollywood, niggas will look at the text, man, I hit that nigga 5 hours from now. You know what I mean? Like, it be little corny shit like that. 5 hours from now, a nigga may be back to the essence. You don't know. Shit happen like that. Yo, in a matter of 20 seconds or less, or a second, you could be out of here. Car accident. You could fall off a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like it's spooky like that. You know what I mean? You could die in your sleep. So, like now getting back to, what I was saying. Dame and Nore need to pick up that phone. Okay? It's really that simple. And y'all could communicate. What's going on? Hold on. Is the lines open? Because I know I'm not bugging. Let me try something. Because I don't even think I want to make sure the lines is bugging. I mean, I want to make sure the lines not bugging because I know people be hitting me. Yo, Reck, I can't get through.
Yo, Reck.
What's happening, KV? I just wanted to make sure the
What's
lines.
happening?
I want to make sure the lines is right and exact. So talk to me, King, man. What's your assessment on this whole Dame Dash Nore thing?
First of all, salute to you, man. Happy holidays and all of that. Even though I just be indulging in the plates, I don't really indulge in the whole day and all of that.
That's a fact. Likewise,
spending time with the fam, with the fam and all of that.
Likewise, happy holidays to you, and you know what I mean. Peace to you and all
salute
that, man.
To the Reckmobb.
Salute to the Reckmobb.
Regular day. We on the ground doing the groundwork. I'm saying, like, me personally, I think that what Nore said was whack. I think it was whack. Me personally.
Okay.
The number one reason why I think it was whack, because we all know this ain't the first time that he been kinda in a situation with the whole spiking of the drink thing. R.I.P. the Prodigy. I've been listening to his book lately, and I've been looking at a lot of his interviews, the ones that he had maybe about 3 years in before he passed or whatever. And see, sometimes people give theyself away, and then other people add on to the story to solidify what you're hearing. You know what I'm saying? Just like I had a conversation online one time with this young lady recently about the whole R. Kelly situation and relating it to the whole Denzel, where somebody was calling it humiliation rituals. And I was like, exactly how much proof do people need sometimes? Like when it came down to Kells, what was the proof for you? Was it the fact that he married Aaliyah, or did you need the tape to come out to see? You understand what I'm saying? Because I still haven't seen the tape. I refuse to watch something like that. But I'm just saying that when it comes to the way we look at these things that's happening, what's actually the proof? Like, do you need to see something, or do you pay attention to the way people talk when they in settings and they be impressed about certain things? Because see, to me, the pressure always creates diamonds or it busts pipes, right? That's where we come from. So when we look at niggas in shaky ground and then they start to say things that give credit to the last thing we heard from somebody else, then, or even what they said out of their own mouth. So in this situation, with Dame talking about him having a spiked drink and all of that, Prodigy was saying that out of all of the beef that had happened, Nore was his friend. And then when he came down to Miami that night, he had a drink with Nore and a couple others. And Nore was saying he didn't know, because, growing up, all P's life, he always had sickle cell and all of that. So he always would pull off to the side and be like, yo, I feel bad. I'm just going to slide to the side. But to me, that's what he used to justify his actions. So personally, you know what I'm saying, from my perspective, however, we only looking at this from an alleged position because words was exchanged. We ain't really see nothing.
Correct.
Right? But we never, ever seen, when I go to the bar, I don't get no ice cube in my shot. You get an ice cube in your shot? I don't get I'm sorry, King. I don't get an ice cube in my shot. You heard? That ain't what I do. I mean, I might if I double shot it, but if I pull up and I say, let me get a shot, if me and the homies, or if I'm in the crib for the holidays and everybody say, yo, we doing shots, don't nobody say, let me get an ice cube in my shot. Cause the shot, we just throwing that back fast and the ice is taking up mad room.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna
The
water
ice
it
is
down.
taking up room.
And it's gonna water it
Yeah,
down.
it's taking up room. Yeah, come on. We don't do that.
Yeah.
What hood they doing that in? And then he adamant, like, yo, come on, Dame, you gotta take the shot. Drink the Ciroc. Get the Ciroc with the ice. Like suspect, bro. It's suspect.
Hold that thought real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Pound the like button, y'all. We live. We got a quick 1,000 people in here. It's Black Friday. We got the Reckmobb Black Friday special going on. You know what I mean? Salute to the Reckmobb. We got the Black Friday special going on for the first 50 advertisers. You know what I mean? Meaning you know, the regular people, the everyday work people, or the hustlers, or the entrepreneurs. We got a Reckmobb Black Friday special. You know what I mean? For the first 50. Make sure y'all tap in. The link is in the chat room. Okay. And it's going to be on the screen. Run it up on that because everybody be hitting me. Reck, I need promo. Yo, Reck, I want to promote my business. Today's the day. And you don't have to, do your promo today because I know y'all need time to set up your campaigns and all that, but you could just lock it in with a deposit or whatever. You know what I mean? The link is there. Take advantage of this special because it won't be here. All right. So we got the 25% off. Run it up. So on that note, run the likes up on YouTube. Run the likes up on Twitch. Run the likes up on Facebook. We got KV, the one on the line. He's dropping some gems. Run it up. KV, keep doing what you do. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. So I'm saying, when it comes to the whole Dame owe him money situation, right? Once again, we wasn't there. We don't really know. But I'm saying, like, when Dame brought up the shot, and this is what forced Nore to say Dame owed him money, right? But that same night, Dame was bringing up, what's up with the ice? Why you keep asking me to drink the Ciroc? What's up with you? What's good? Like, he could have said right then and there, listen, man, you ain't paid me for a couple of joints, you know what I'm saying? So I figured you could just do me this favor. None of that came out.
Facts.
None of that came out. He had room. He had the floor to express himself on that level. Like, yo, listen, G, I figure since you ain't dropped them bands off for the couple of joints I pulled up in the paid in full joint and a couple of other joints, I figured you could just do these shots with me real quick, my nigga, and we even. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never say that. He never said nothing like that. He just come on, man. You know?
This is something else I wanted to build on because Dame said something that was it's gonna go over a lot of people's heads because he said a lot in that clip. Shouts to Big Face Gary, you know what I mean? Because this content came from his platform. We covering content that they did the other night, I believe Wednesday night, Thanksgiving Eve. Salute to Big Face Gary. His energy is good so far from what I see. You know what I mean? Unlike the other bum YouTubers, aka the the YouTube squatters. But anyhow, run the lights up. Dame said, I was incorporating you in the state property movie because you was trying to get next to Jay or whatever, right? He said something to that effect. And basically just saying Jay be curving niggas. Until this day, Jay is curving Nore because Jay-Z has yet to be on Drink Champs. You dig what I'm saying?
Yo, nah, that's a real good point because on the real, we already know there's a lot of D-riding going on right now. But the main thing I think that shows that how, because Jay is funny. If I looked at that as a real funny statement, because you know how many times we already know Jay is good for the on a low plagiarism. Like, can I get a what to these? Like at a time where what was going off? You know what I'm saying? And then he even said on the joint, yo, I'm just trying to hit the club, hear a couple Nore joints. Like, really? And then you can't pull up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pull up. Like, that's bugged out to me. Like, to me, that signifies that he, number one, was down to really, like, do some sort of thievery with Nore because he already did it. You know what I'm saying? He took the what at a time and never even shouted him out, like, or never tried to get on a record and make it pop, like, Word. And he did that with a lot of people, though.
Well,
When Pun passed, R.I.P. to him, he did the whole Ola Ho Vito. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I be peeping stuff like that, D. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going. I was going to say something, but you in the zone right now. Right now, you tuned in to M.Reck TV, but we got KV the One. He's Reckmobb, and he's giving it up as always, dropping nuggets. Go ahead, KV. I'm out the way.
Real talk, yo. Like I be peeping little nuances like that, cause it means stuff. And then when you look at certain things like videos that they shot with certain directors suing them for material because they sent them material to do something else, to be a part of something with them, and they took the material and used it for a video or something else, and he's known for that. You know what I'm saying? He's known for that. He's been known his whole life. It wasn't just Biggie. Like, it was more than a few, you know what I'm saying? And then don't even really link with the people that, or show no love, or like, you know what I mean?
So let me
That's
say
kind
this
of crazy. So
let me interject this real quick, not to cut your wisdom, Lord. What you thought about the whole Cameron swagger jacker when he was going at Jay-Z? Yeah. What's your thoughts on that? When Cameron showed the world, you know, pretty much a whole compilation of, maybe it might have been 30 artists that Jay-Z done took lines from, or whatever, or more.
There's ways we could look at this, right? Because see, we if honesty is in play here, then we could say for a fact, at least from our standpoint, or what we think we know, right? We know Jay get busy without using other lines. He get busy regardless. But the thing about it is the mentality of just steamrolling a nigga whole estate. Like, you use it, don't shout it out, don't drop a bag off to the family. Niggas can't get in the picture with you. Like, that kind of shit is like really, 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 like, that's real boule-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real boule-ish, bro. Like, that's real, like, who are you? Are you a part of the culture, or are you with them people? Who are you? Are you down with us, or you down with them?
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
For real.
thought.
I think that's a good question.
No, it's a great question. Hold on. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. We live on Twitch. And right now you tuned in to M.Reck on M.Reck TV. We got the guard, KV the One, dropping science. Keep going, King. That was a real question. Keep going, King. It's lit.
Yeah, I'm saying what side who you really rolling with? Like, in all honesty, man, because the people is watching. Like, we hear, you know, the whole rock is the rock. We hear the raps. We know, you know, a part of the story, but when we start to look at certain pieces in the story, and we look at things like, you know, with Dame or D Haven, you know, we gotta kind of look at their side and give credit to the things that we actually know just from being outside. Correct. We can't take that away. See, a lot of these dudes, the whole argument about this whole time and everything we going when we talking about people is based upon not just the information that people be having, but how much of a fan or a fanatic, let's say the whole word, how much of a fanatic you are, because that's what fan is short for. It's short for fanatic.
Correct.
So how much of a fanatic you are, right? How much of a fanatic, meaning this person or these people can't do no wrong because you like their music so much, or you like their last movie. So any possible thing that they may have an error or a flaw in as a human being won't be judged by a fan due to the fact of their level of fanism or fanaticism.
So let me ask you this question, man, because you broke it down proper light. Salute to you. But let's get to it then. I feel like
talk to me.
The way Jay-Z treat these artists and treat people in the industry that be in awe of him is because they allow it. You know what I mean? He knows that. He kind of like uses that against them. Like, yeah, homie fanned out. You know what I mean? And curves, he be curving niggas on a regular, and then to this day, niggas thinking, okay, Jay-Z gonna pull up and sit on that couch or sit up at that table, or he gonna come through and drop a verse in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know, because
Word.
think about it, right?
To this day.
Even like so-called enemies, right? Remember Fat Joe and Jay-Z, they had an ongoing feud for like, you know, since the beginning, like since the beginning of both of their careers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right? I'm talking about it was real. I'm talking about champagne bottles being bust over niggas' heads.
True story.
Niggas being allegedly chased, Rucker Park. We could go on and on. You know what I'm saying? Run the lights up. This is the livest show. We're gonna have real conversations, right? But
real talk.
Think about it. You see Fat Joe, I guess he was cool with Dame, you know, but now that he's over there at Rock Nation, you know, they I guess they squashed their beef or whatever. It's like he got to take a side, and he threw Dame under the bus. Like he said something to this effect, like Dame Dash. He said he could make another Hove. I didn't see another Hove yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, where that came from? I felt Dame on that because it's like, it's one thing you getting a check over there, cool, but you ain't gotta throw me under the bus. You know what I'm saying? To show your allegiance to homie, because you could rock with both niggas, like especially if it's business. Because before it was business, it wasn't personal because y'all niggas hated each other. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah, I wanted to just, you know,
I feel, yeah, nah, that's a definite, because like the whole, like I said before, right? It was always wild to me how when it came down, like even when you look at the backstage situation with Dame flipping on Kevin Lyles over the jackets, or how he was flipping on Lior over certain situations. Facts. It was always wild to me how they was always saying, yo, Dame is an asshole, Dame is whatever, but then they not saying the same about Jay. And I'm like, yo, I already thought from the beginning, yo, Jay be doing some real sly, underhanded type, because they supposed to feel the same way about your man the same way they feel about you.
Come on, man.
It's supposed to be the same thing. Like if they doing business together and one of them is like, oh man, they supposed to be both of them. Oh damn, both of these niggas. They supposed to feel like that about both of y'all. But they always felt like Jay was the cooler person. Why? Because he always got down with the narrative, yo. Like for real. Even when it came, like I said before, even when it came down to the Barclays, a lot of people, if you do the history on the Barclays family, they a racist family. You understand what I'm saying? They a racist family. They always been a racist family. Since the time of their inception, they've been facts. They a racist family, yo.
You getting deep
and he
now.
brought them live facts. I'm telling you.
I know.
Like look, this is real spill. This is real spill. And you bring the Barclays Center live in the middle of Brooklyn downtown, and around the whole original area where all the original people own the rights and the deeds to the original buildings. And they got to fight with you through the eminent domain process and all this nonsense, and then end up getting moved out the way. That's gentrification. So who you with?
Come on now.
So who you with? Who you with?
And
man?
mind you,
who you with?
Remember the percentage they gave him. It wasn't even 1%.
Just to kick him out of that.
You feel me? Like remember, he was fronting like he was the owner. Not to say, he had stocks in it, but it wasn't like how he was saying it. He was acting like, nigga, I got 75%. When I think he had 1/4 of 1%, if I'm not mistaken, or 1/10 or some shit like that. In the Nets ownership. But you know, we can get deep. Like being that you going there, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, King. You know, with this shit, it be a lot of politics, right? In this industry.
Really though.
Right? And I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? You without us even building on certain things, me and you on the same frequency. But
you already.
A lot of niggas is fanned out the homie. I'm talking about to the point whether beyond him being an artist. You know what I'm saying? I seen niggas.
Even niggas you might be a fan of their music.
Exactly.
You might be a fan of their music and they fan.
Yo, I seen niggas rigging to the point where niggas said, nah, you know, Jay-Z didn't really lose the Nas. That's when I was like, all right, you got it. You got it, homie. I already like, come on, my nigga. We gonna rewrite history? We gonna rewrite
that's
history,
a fact,
right? That's
bro.
what you're doing. You feel me?
That's a fact, man. It's wicked out here, man.
Yeah,
it's wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked, man.
The D riding is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
word.
Like
I mean, it's coming from all angles, man. It's crazy, man.
And mind you, look, let's do this. We ain't no haters over here. Look, homie is a GOAT. I ain't gonna act like he's one of the best lyrically. He's a GOAT.
Look,
he's a GOAT.
Hold on, look. I remember part of a verse off top that I thought was fire. Right? Look, I don't own the rights to this. I'm just saying. He said, when I'm low on digits, I push blow in the blizzard. I'm a player for real. I post and pivot, coke distribute, be where the ghosts visit, and the demons live. Shit, my scene is vivid. Squeamish kids, y'all get the out of this verse. It's about to get so obscene in a minute. I seen and lived it. I did some things I admitted, wasn't proud of it, but I was a child. Like, come on, look.
Crazy.
Hove had verses, bro. He had verses. But yeah, he had verses, kid. That's why it always was ill to me exactly what side of the fence he was playing all the way up. Like, once I started seeing that we understand the story with D Haven, but then Sauce Money slid off the side. Then it was the whole H Money Bag things where E Money Bag was tight. R.I.P. to him. Then it was a whole bunch of other, you know what I'm saying? So it was like just, it wasn't like niggas was coming at Hove about some G, like straight up G time, like, yo, son, you came over here and did this, or yo, you said this, or yo, I want to fight because, nah, they coming at him for slot. Like, yo, why this nigga got my name, son? Like,
facts.
I'm the only person in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only person, not just in the city,
you
don't even hear nobody.
Not to cut your wisdom, King.
E-Money.
You talking about the E-Money and H-Money bag situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which, no, a lot of people don't know how deep it is. They thinking that it was really a Jay-Z Nas thing. It's beyond that. Why it was on some Brooklyn and Queens shit. That's what I'm saying.
But beyond that.
But me and you could build like that. That's why I said we're gonna do the round table and all that, because this hip hop shit, a lot of these fucking weirdo niggas, they don't know about the street aspect. And then I'm gonna say this. Y'all can play games with this. This hip hop thing is always gonna be street. Y'all gonna, and I'm gonna say this. Salute to Kendrick. He spanked Drake. I'm gonna just call it for what it is. He spanked Drake. But it's a lot of politics. But this is not that though. That Kendrick and Drake shit is not this Jay-Z and Nas shit or anything of that level.
It's not.
They're trying to make it that, but it's not that. It's not even Dipset versus the Locks at Versus. You understand what I'm saying? This is not that. Now, Kendrick spanked homie. And mind you, salute to everybody that's on that time.
Mopped him.
But we going listen, this real battle shit, the street shit, this is a whole different thing, man. We gonna have a round table and we gonna break down all the nuances and everything that's connected, and what really happened is gonna happen here on M.Reck TV with M.Reck KV.
Look, and this is New York. Word.
You know what I mean?
Word. This is New York being non-biased. Like you hearing it live from the, we ain't just jumping old Drake from this side. Y'all know, look, Kendrick is spanking him, man.
That's a fact.
Straight up. He's spanking him.
I'm going to say this angle. Real quick. All that lawsuit shit, that shit is coward shit. That shit corny. Fucking up the culture.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And I'm going to leave that there. We'll have a live on that, but I just wanted to address and salute to Kendrick. You know what he did? He dropped music.
Facts.
He dropped music too.
That's it.
When everybody's doing memes and all this shit, talking and doing funny shit on the gram, the niggas spanking niggas with music. You dig? And telling niggas, look, for the culture, and telling niggas to squabble up. You dig what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Like, yo, like nigga, you feel away, nigga. Let's throw the hands. That's what it's really about.
For the culture, kid.
So I gotta respect all that, because y'all niggas can't, he basically saying y'all can't fuck with me lyrically, right? And if you really got a problem as a man, let's shoot the hands.
Pull up.
That's it.
Pull up.
So all this lawsuit,
give me 5 minutes,
and I'm suing Universal, and because y'all had bots, nigga, you had the same bots.
Look, I'm about to say that, yo. I'm about to say what happens when Universal pull out the package in the court and be like, look, Drake, we gave you the same bots.
Come on now. Come on. But that's why they
like
shut
if
him
it was to
down.
go down like that.
Yeah.
Word up. Come on, man. Cut it out. He's a bozo for that.
Look, my nigga.
He's a bozo for that.
Look, I could get deep with that, but like we'll do that another time. We'll do the Drake and versus Kendrick round table discussion, whatever, on M.Reck TV. And I know you putting a play together, KV. Salute to you on that. We got to build. We got to build. But let's get back to this whole Dame Dash and Jay-Z and Nore thing too. I gotta open the lines up for the callers and stuff. But for the most part, this is what we're talking about. What I'm gonna do, KV, I'm gonna tap back in with you, right? I'm gonna let some of these other people give their perspective. You know what I'm saying? But you now tuned in to the homie KV the one. Nigga, the guard assessments be golden nuggets. So I want to salute him on that. And we rocking. Reckmobb.
We rocking.
So I'm gonna tap back.
You already know.
My brother. Salute,
man. You know what it is. Free the land, King.
You already know. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Let's get it. We're gonna get KV back, but I'm gonna let some of these other callers speak up, call me up. I know I missed some calls. I missed a lot of calls. It is what it is. It's Black Friday, right? So before I get to the calls, and I gotta shout out my supporters too. You know what I mean? We live. We got a quick 1,400 in the building, and we having real talk here, man, because it's a lot of stuff going on in the industry, a lot of stuff going on. It's Black Friday, you know, a day after Thanksgiving, and a lot of y'all off. We're gonna give y'all that good content. And today I'm getting me a new computer. I've been, you know, slacking, but today's the day I get me a new computer and let this one get a rest. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I owe y'all that. I owe myself that. We gonna always give you that great content. You know what I mean? My computer been compromised too for 9 months. I just been ripping and running. It's the same thing when, you know, your car got to get maintenance and you don't take it into the dealer and you like, yo, I been supposed to get my oil changed like 2 months ago and you just ripping and running. It's the same thing with the computer for me. Run the likes up on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, right? So what I want to do, I want to let y'all know real quick about this Black Friday special. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. And I'm gonna open the lines up. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me open the lines up, and I can still let you know about this Black Friday special. Hold on, I got some missed calls. Let me call them back. Shouts to Anthony from Chicago. Pick up the line. I'm calling you now. Run the likes up, y'all. We live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Run it up. It only takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. It's free. Peace. Yo, Anthony, you there? Yo, Ant. I don't know what's going on with homie phone. Call back. Let's get it. Your lines is open, y'all. Call me up, 310-598-2974. Let me know what's going on. Let's get it. Let me know how you feel about this Dame Dash situation. I'm about to play that video. We got the Black Friday special real quick. Let me just let y'all know I'm about to play the Dame Dash video so you can really see what Dame said, because I know a lot of y'all probably came to the live a little later. But all right, peace. Listen up, y'all. It's Black Friday. We got the crazy deal for y'all. The first 50 businesses lock in. We got advertising slots on M.Reck TV. Get it for 25% off today only till 11:59 p.m. You can use it to secure your end of the year promo or lock in for 2025. Hit the link in the bio and use the Reckmobb 01 Let's Work. All right. So I'm about to put all that information in the chat room again. All right. So y'all can lock in for the Black Friday right now. All right. So that's the info right there. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please. You gotta mute your audio, please. Your computer, your laptop, or your TV. You gotta mute your audio.
All right. So this whole Dame Dash thing, I thought they started out collecting money to give back to him so he could pay his back taxes that he owed.
Who's that? Because I'm out the loop. I didn't know that. Who's supposed to do that?
The government was doing that for Dame Dash.
Oh, when they sold the 1/3. Yeah, when they sold him 1/3 of the Rockefeller shares that he owned, right? That's what you talking about? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the money that he owes is actually is causing confusion in society. So they're saying, look, let's help him get with his back taxes. So my thing is this though, man, why he just don't go ahead and sell that the first album back to Jay-Z and pick up $5 million. Because I mean, it's not like Dame wrote any of the raps. Correct. It's not like he did any of the beats.
Correct.
So, he would, I mean, having $5 million is a lot of money when you ain't got shit. So, excuse my language.
I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't say Dame Dash doesn't have nothing. He definitely got money.
No. That's what he's been saying. Well, I take that back. Sometimes he said that. Sometimes he's like, I'm all right. But for me, like, if you're not rolling like you was rolling in Rockefeller before the Cameron situation, and they came over to Rockefeller, if you're not rolling like that, just sell Reasonable Doubt back to Jay-Z. He'll give you $5 million for it.
Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So now you talking about Reasonable Doubt. This is the album that kind of like solidified Jay-Z was here. This is like I Arrive. You know what I mean? Like
that's his first joint.
That's his first joint debut. Now Dame Dash, you gotta understand this, and a lot of y'all try to, like kind of like downplay it, but Dame Dash is the reason Jay-Z became who he is. Not saying that
Not true.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Dame Dash.
It's a fact.
Dame Dash.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
No, let me explain who Dame Dash was. Dame Dash was the Rottweiler right beside Jay-Z. And if somebody mess with whatever's going on, Jay-Z is sick Dame Dash.
No. First of all, look, listen. Jay-Z couldn't get a deal nowhere. Okay, first and foremost. And that right there changes the whole trajectory of any artist trying to get a deal. No. Hold on. Let me speak. Because
okay.
So you could be educated. Because if Dame Dash wasn't just the Rockwell, no, he was the mastermind that put the play. Yo, we can't get a deal. Nobody want to sign you for whatever reason. We gonna go independent. I'm coming with I'm coming with my bag, and then my homie Biggs got a bag too that you don't even know. And then also it was the lifestyle. So Biggs was living a lifestyle that Jay-Z was able to rap about. You know what I mean? The crystal and the range, that was all big shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So Dame Dash brought all that to the table. So look, Dame Dash brought all that to the table. My nigga, when Jay-Z couldn't get a deal or couldn't get DJs to play his records, even when they was paying him.
You know what's crazy? You know what you forgot? That what's old boy from Queens, from Murder Inc.
Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti had Jay-Z and DMX first, along with Ja Rule.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this. No, what happened was Irv Gotti was DJing for Jay-Z on tour. You know, they had a relationship, and then also he was producing for DMX. But Ja Rule was his artist, or they was like partners or whatever, right? But when Irv Gotti got the Def Jam position, right, as A&R of Def Jam, he got Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule signed at the same time. And this is when Def Jam was, how can I say? Def Jam was treading on thin ice, where shit was getting spooky for them. Like the doors was about to close. The doors was about to close.
That contradicts. You know what I'm saying? That contradicts the first statement that you made.
How does it contradict?
Couldn't get nothing. I'm trying to explain it to you.
How does it contradict that? But look, at that time, hold on. At that time, they already had Rockefeller. That wasn't a regular deal. That was a distribution deal. It's two different things, homie. You You know what I'm saying? So when
they
Irv,
didn't have Rockefeller when Jay-Z was with Irv Gotti. They didn't have Rockefeller.
Yes, they did, bro. They got signed as
okay. I can't pretend to know everything. So I'm gonna let some of this go because I don't know everything. I was working at the time and raising my kids, so I can't pretend.
That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to educate you. We can build.
Well, I'm willing to allow some education. I'm willing to allow that as well because I mean I'm a book reader. You know, I'm a published author, so I'm willing to allow the education. But the point that I was making was the reason why I called in was because when you start talking, see, Jay-Z and Dame Dash's partnership went sour when Jay-Z asked him for the Reasonable Doubt album, and he said he'll give him some money for it. Now, I don't know. Me personally, if that's me and you, M.Reck, if that's me and you, right? We boys, we went through all this shit together, right? And you blowing up, and I'm trying to blow up, but I'm not blowing up. You know, I would have been like, you know what, you my nigga, how much you gonna give me? Do you understand? Because I salvaged the relationship, right? There's no bad blood, there's no saltiness, and none of that. Well, and then he would still have a few million.
Well, let me add on to what you're saying. The reason why Dame didn't want to sell it, it's like it got sentimental value. You know what I'm saying? This is all our baby. Like, look, it's almost like when you gotta look. Hear me out. I'll let you rock. I'll let you rock. It's like when you got a child with a woman, right? Y'all not together, right? She can't just take the child and say, you know what? Just send me money. Nah, I want to be in my child life. That's my son. How you just gonna take my son and then I'm not just a check. So that's the same thing. That's all a baby. That's Big's baby. That's Jay-Z.
No, it's not the same thing.
Why it's not the same thing? What are you talking about? It's just
because you're talking about a human life that
I'm talking about
the groom.
I'm talking about the metaphor of it. The metaphor of it.
I just want to say this one thing, and then I'm gonna let you go. You're talking about a human life of a kid that you have to grow and groom so that he can be somebody in society, and that's not the same thing. Reasonable Doubt, the album, already grew him and became somebody.
I hear you. I mean, my man, you got it. I don't do really debates or argues. You got it, my man. Salute. I appreciate you calling.
I just wanted to pop up and say what's up to you because I fucks with your. Excuse my language. I mess with your podcast. I think it's dope.
Thank you, good brother. I appreciate you, man. My brother. Love.
Yeah, no problem. Right? Keep doing you. I'm out.
All right, no doubt. Peace.
Peace.
Look, this is why we gotta have this round table, KV. You know what I mean? Because we gotta really. There's a lot of misinformation out there. I gotta just get KV back on the line. I try to get Anthony back on the line, the other callers, but for some reason I don't know what's going on. KV, I'm about to hit you. We gonna build because there's a lot of misinformation with not only in hip hop, but this whole Dame Dash and Jay-Z shit. Y'all niggas get it twisted, bro. When somebody believes in you, when nobody does. That's the livest thing ever. I'm not even talking about the Rockefeller, Dame Dash, Jay-Z situation. I'm talking about anything in life. Yo, bro, it's a saying. You could take over the world with two people. Of course, you know, you could try to do it on your own, but you always need a team. But even if you got somebody else that believe in your vision, y'all two can take over the world. Because I can see everything in front of me, but now I got somebody who can see everything. Now I got somebody that can see everything behind me. You know what I mean? Peace. Peace.
What's up, my boy?
What's going on, my brother? Salute.
Not much. I heard you call me, but it's not even popping up on my phone that you called me.
Yeah, I called you back. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get to it, good brother. What's your assessment on this Dame Dash Nore situation?
I feel like it all stems from Jay-Z, you know, the way he was moving, you know, he was moving like fire.
No doubt. I mean, you want to expand on that? You want to elaborate?
Yeah, I know that I know that it was meetings and stuff that Rockefeller was having, and instead of him let Dame Dash be a part of the meetings, it was a lot of times Dame Dash didn't even know they was having meetings and stuff.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Great assessment. Anthony from Chicago on the check-in, my brother. So look, I'm gonna build with the homie KV because we got to get to some real information because a lot of these callers and just people in general, they out the loop. They really need to know what's the truth and what's fabricated. You know what I mean? So on that note, I'm gonna
I know
holler
what you
back,
mean.
my brother.
Uh,
Yo, look, shouts to Anthony from Chicago. I'm about to, listen, it is what it is. It's going to be the M.Reck and KV show because I guess a lot of niggas just want to hear us build because they got the option to call. The industry niggas, they could call up too. They in the bushes, but we going to build. We going to have this real conversation. They in the bushes. You know what I mean?
Yo, Reck.
KV, talk to me, King.
Yo, yeah. Old boy was a little pushing the edge with it. You know what I mean? He wasn't really understanding like, yo, Rockefeller already was under priority around the time that Irv was getting down with Def Jam.
Come on now.
Irv became the #1 AR because he bought DMX, Ja Rule, and Jay-Z to the label. But you gotta remember, Jay, he didn't just bring Jay, the whole Rockefeller Records.
Correct.
Got a joint venture deal with Def Jam.
I was trying to school him. I was trying to school him, but he didn't want to hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not understanding where he was going with that.
Yeah. Some people don't know.
Even when it came, but even when it came to you saying it's like a child, like you gotta grow a child, you gotta grow your business and get it ready for society in a similar fashion.
Come on now.
You know
Come on now.
Those that don't have a business to operate don't understand.
They wouldn't understand.
You understand?
You know what I mean?
Nah. If they don't have it, if you don't have a business, that's part of where the whole argument about all of this stuff is coming from, even when it comes down to money on the politics side. If you don't really got a business, you don't really understand what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
you don't really understand.
Niggas don't understand why Jay-Z and Dame is really clashing outside of, they might have outgrew each other, right? Personally, as well as businessly, but they got two different business mind states. Dame is really on some
facts.
I don't need y'all niggas money. Just give me the distribution. Put my shit everywhere.
Facts.
Jay-Z, more or less, I take the 360 deal. And see, niggas get it twisted. He want to be pampered. That's why I said you can relate everything to a baby. You can relate everything to it's just like a baby. Nigga want to be baby. Like, I mean, essentially, I'm gonna be honest with you. And respect to 50.
You don't want a grown man.
50 is 50 on the same time. Remember, 50 was signed to Interscope. So even with 50 having his so-called own network, no, it's under the Stars network. Him and Dame are on two different tracks. You dig what I'm saying? Two different sides of the tracks. Dame has his own network, and he doesn't have Stars or Universal backing him or Lionsgate backing him. So that's not the same thing. 50, you have a channel on the Lionsgate network. Two different things. You know what I'm saying? So this
I've always been saying that this has always been a beef between business. Like, it's always been the beef, especially in hip hop in our culture. Due to the fact is this, we already had certain things in Smash before these dudes even knew what was going on. Remember, when you look at movies like, when you look at movies like Crush Groove, you will see inside of there that when they was going to the banks to try to get a loan for their record label, the banks was shutting them down like hip hop. Like, what is this? Like, we don't even understand what this is. Like, why would we invest it or why would we give a loan for that? Right? until the banks started getting their cousins up in them labels or creating those Universal and all of those labels with all of the funding. Then the labels became the loan givers.
Correct.
So then you had those of us that was on the streets with it, doing it hand in hand from the bottom, because we already was packing the parks. And then you had people like Hove and everybody that wanted to be signed to those big labels because they knew the labels was going to give them the edge over the people. They knew the labels was going to give them the edge over the work that was being put in down bottom. That's why when it come to hip hop and we talk hip hop, we can't talk about the Source magazine no more, but everybody want to tell you about, oh, we seen such and such on the front of the Rolling Stone. The Rolling Stone ain't hip hop.
Come on now.
The Rolling Stone ain't hip hop. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like those avenues are for the people. Even though we got to salute because hip hop made it to 1 billion, right? So we can't totally X out that fact. But we still got to give respect to the way it makes a billion. It's created from the pillars that hold up down bottom. Everybody climbing up to the top. That's cool. Do your thing. But the bottom hold the top up. You heard? And when we say somebody ain't adhering to the rules or to the game like it's supposed to be, they get cut out. This the same thing that's happening to a lot of rappers right now. They just getting cut out because they wasn't really going by the rules anyway. They just had the backing from the machine.
Mm-hmm.
They had the backing from the machine. So I could see automatic, like the difference between Dame and Hove is still the real versus the fake.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
The real
versus the fake.
Or you could just say it like this: the real independent versus the fake independent. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, because think about this. All right, you say Rock Nation, right? That's Jay-Z's supposed label that he owned. But he really don't. Because when you think of Live Nation,
exactly.
That and look, Live Nation, Rock Nation, you get it, but it'll go over a lot of niggas' heads. Who you think got the other 50% or 51% ownership in Rock Nation? Live Nation do.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
and then he don't even have a full 50% on his own. It's shared between a few people. So
come on now.
Like you know, I don't know what people understand about business, but when you handle business, you look at these kind of things. Again, when you a fan, a lot of things go over your head.
That's a fact. KV, hold that thought, because these other callers is calling it now. I'm gonna hit you right back.
You already know,
my brother. Salute. Peace. Peace,
King.
Peace, King.
Peace, your brother.
Peace, my brother. Appreciate you. Hold on 1 second. Run the lights up, y'all. We got like close to 1,400. A lot of people trying to tap in now on this conversation. But me and KV, the one been building for over an hour, you know, and we get into it. You know, a lot of y'all need to be educated on this whole who's truly independent, who's not. And also these niggas gonna dress it up. It's like, and this is not a shot towards Jay-Z 50, but Dame Dash is truly independent. And it's two different things, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna sell it to you like, oh nah, I'm independent. Nah, that's not the truth. Like, you know what I mean? When your so-called network is really a channel on Lionsgate, that's not the same thing as having your own network. And then when your record label, you know, Rock Nation is owned by somebody Jewish and they have like a 51% stake in it, you not independent as you claim. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a 360 deal. Like all your performances for the last, what, I guess 15, 20 years, you got to do those performances because you took $200 million in the 360 deal. You just was able to get that money up front, but you kind of like, you them niggas, you know, Live Nation got you as they slave. But I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let the homie speak. Go ahead, my brother. You got the floor.
Peace, King.
Peace,
I love
King.
this conversation. And, you know, I think that it's important for people who were around from the beginning of hip hop on record to add on, because there's a lot of things that I think people who came up later miss. Jay-Z had a record out before Rakim had a record out. When he was with Jazz.
Let's talk about
Jay-Z,
it. Let's talk about it. Gad, you got the floor.
Jay-Z been trying to get on. He was trying to get on for 10 years before Dame and Irv and the brothers who believed in him, as you said, made it happen. Okay? A lot of people look at Reasonable Doubt as his beginning, but Reasonable Doubt was Jay-Z 10 years in trying to get it. Okay? We got to remember that, as you said, you will not make it unless you have people who believe in you behind you. You know, some of those people might be just trying to capitalize, but Dame, I believe, actually believed in Jay, and we can never undervalue him. Clark Kent tried for years. Clark Kent was in the industry and couldn't get Jay on. But Dame was the one who was willing to put the sweat equity in, and with Big's financial help, they got Jay on as an independent, which in New York, as you know, that was not happening.
Correct.
That was happening in other states, but in New York, you had to go through the industry. But they were creating such a buzz and making those moves, and they were inspired by Puff, even though, you know, I mean, that's the real shit. But, you know, Puff making his moves in the industry inspired them to make them out the industry, and Dame made that happen. But this is the thing that we got to be realistic about with Dame. Dame has a flawed business model. Dame, he went the industry route and found out that the industry is dirty, and then felt, okay, I got to do it on my own. But the reality is, and this is why so many people are angry with Dame who've tried to do business with him, Dame will take the money that he makes in doing it all by himself and with the help of others, you know, and he won't pay his people. He didn't pay Jim Jones. He didn't pay Currency. He didn't pay a lot of people. And now if you see, he walks around. I mean, you saw Irv had an issue with him because he saw that Dame was going to do some impropriety with the money that was going to be given to him
from BET
to do, for the BET thing. He was like, I want to make a movie. Irv said, no, this is not for a movie. This is for an episode. I'm going to pay you to direct. And Dame was still trying to make, you know, he was trying to hustle a movie of his own out of it. That's why he got sued. That's why he got in trouble. So, and Dame, and see, the reality is this. I'm not saying that Jay and 50 have a great business model because, as you said, it's not truly independent. But the reality is this. When you invest in yourself, if you don't have money for the demand, if you don't have supply for the demand that comes, it puts you in a position where you don't have the product for the demand, for the windfall of demand. And that's where Dame often ends up, you know, and that's why a lot of times his independent ventures fail. But then it seems like he will do a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Correct. And I don't think it's malicious. I just think it's that whole hustler thing. But at the end of the day, you lose a lot of allies like that because allies want to be paid. That's why Beans don't mess with him.
Facts. Yo.
You know, state property made a lot of money, but he took the state property money that was supposed to go to Beans and put it in other Dame Dash stuff. And he probably told Beans, like he told a lot of other people, yo, you won't get the money. I just got to, you know, I got to do this. I got to do that. Nah, people want to be paid.
That's a fact. Yo,
and
great
and he's still doing it, brother.
Yo, great assessment. Hold on, I got to lock you
in. I just wanted to add on, man. You have a great platform and deal with real stuff.
Thank you, bro. Hold on. I'm going to lock you in. What's your handle, good brother?
It's King Esseen. KINGESSEEN.
All right, hold on. Spell the name again. I got the King already.
It's KING King. And Esseen is spelled ESSEEN.
Got you. All right, King. I got you locked in.
Peace, good brother.
Peace, good brother. Appreciate the call. Great assessment.
Hitting you up from Atlanta, Georgia.
Shouts to the whole Atlanta. You heard? Salute.
Right on, right, King.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. This is one of the livest shows. We got a great show. We doing this hip hop roundtable, so I'm gonna be locking people in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have KV, the one sitting at the helm of it with me. You know what I mean? I'm a few other people. You know, like you got to know your hip hop shit. You can't be blinded. You know what I'm saying? We got to really do your research in order to sit at this table, and you got to be from the streets. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but this hip hop thing is always gonna be street. I don't care. So you know. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, you may later on we get some suburban types, but you know, for the most part, you got to be from that terrain. Because, we over here, we get it out the mud. So you wouldn't understand that if you didn't get your hands dirty. So shouts to Oliver Tessendorf on the $100 super chat. My man sponsored the show. I guess we got the Black Friday promo too, Oliver. I don't know if you got a business, but we got that. I'm gonna put that in the chat room. But thank you, my brother. And then I want to salute I believe C, the booking agent. He dropped the super chat early. Let me get to him too. Shouts to Oliver. Appreciate you. Run it up. Run the lights up, man. We having a real conversation on this Dame Dash, Nore, Jay-Z, 50. This whole independent is, versus being signed to a record label. Two different things, two different mind states, two different campaigns. It's just totally different. But you got to understand these record labels too. Remember, the last 10 to 12 years, they've been trying to fool the people, making these artists, right? And they've been doing it. These artists that were signed to 300, making it seem like they was independent, doing it on their own when they wasn't. It was a label behind them the whole time. It was Leo Cohen and Kevin Liles behind them the whole time. It was like artists like Young Thug, and I forgot who else was signed at 300. So you thought these cats had a big buzz.
Hello?
And yeah, peace, T. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, Reck? Yo, this is Oliver, aka T. But listen, I just wanted to give my assessment real quick. I'm gonna let you rock.
Hold on, Oliver. Salute, King. I want to say
ahead.
Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? The super chat, that $100 super chat, right? That was you, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Thank you for that.
So listen,
yeah, and then also real quick,
man.
we got the Black Friday special for all businesses. Whether you got a business or you got something you selling or something you want to promote, we got the Black Friday special. I got the link in the chat room. So if you want to tap in, you know what I mean? You got to do it before 11:59 to lock that in. So Oliver, you got the floor. All right.
All right. Yo, no doubt. I appreciate it, man. The reason I sent that in, man, is because like your platform, brothers, what I'm telling you is like you're one of the most non-biased, like, forerunner, man. You have shown no bias. You say it like it is, and that's what I love about the show, man. It's like there's no favorites. It is what it is. You come correct.
Thank you.
And
bro.
I just wanted to say,
thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. And I just wanted to say, I wanted to speak. I wasn't sure because I'm just getting off work. I wasn't sure about the Nore and Dame situation. I like I said, I missed some of it because I'm just getting off work. But I'm gonna put my 2 cents in as far as Dame Dash. Listen, man. This is my personal opinion. The reason I think Dame Dash is getting the backlash, even from way back then, why he's getting is because Dame is a dangerous man. And they know Dame is a dangerous man. The reason I say this is if Dame had the financial backing that he needed, listen, when I tell you Dame, man, so far ahead of everybody else, he would shut them all down. The culture vultures, he would shut all that down. That's why they do what they do with him, because they do not want him to get that, even that little bit of edge, because they know what it is. If he gets that, it's a wrap, man. And with that, I just want to salute you, the Reckmobb, all you guys, one love, and I'm out. Yo, you guys, one love, peace.
One love, Oliver. Peace. Thank you. Great assessment to the homie T from Jersey, aka Oliver, man. And also appreciate you sponsoring this live. We're gonna build with you behind the scenes too. I'm gonna have a rep reach out to you. Anybody that tapped in, that sponsored, I don't care if it was $5, $2, $100, y'all get it. I want to do business with you. Like I want to do business with everybody that's doing business with me. So if you ain't got a product, we're gonna get you a product to sell. That's how we doing over here. True independence over here. It's different over here at M.Reck TV. We ain't over here YouTube squatting and taking niggas money. You know what I'm saying? We giving the people a voice, and also we doing business with y'all. You know what I mean? It's different over here. Like even these artists is just taking your money. They'll take your money, and then you see them in public, niggas will shit on you. You know what I'm saying? You might have been buying a nigga album for years, arguing till you blue in the face about this nigga Jay-Z or whoever it was you was arguing about. And if you do happen to get on a nigga up, get up on him, nigga, you already know how that's gonna go. Peace.
Nigga album for years.
Mute your audio. Please. Like, that's another thing too. When you call an M.Reck show, you gotta have your audio muted because it bleeds into the show. 404, state your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's get it.
I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia, man.
Salute, man.
ATL.
Salute to the whole ATL. ATL is calling up heavy. Where's New York at? Let's get it. Talk to me. You got the floor, my brother.
Hey, man. I feel like Jay-Z, 50 Cent, they played safe. Safe meaning that you don't use all your money up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't use all your money up in case shit bottom out. You ain't gonna leave yourself broke.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got you.
And most industry niggas do that. Mm-hmm. Restaurants, all that shit. The white man fund that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They ain't gotta use their money. They played it safe. You see what I'm saying? So you're never gonna go broke. You're not using your money.
Mm-hmm. You being fronted.
You feel me?
You being fronted.
Yeah, you ain't using your money.
Yeah.
If shit doesn't make it, shit doesn't sell, it ain't your money.
Exactly.
You still get a check. That's what they're doing. That's what they're playing it safe.
But really,
that's why that's broke.
Really, what happens is, okay, you using somebody else's money, and they using you as the mascot to draw the people in.
Yeah.
But
at the same time, they feel like they're eating, so it don't matter.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying to you? It don't matter. They feel like they're eating, and they never gonna go broke because they ain't using their money.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's how we roll. And if you want to do like Damon Dash, you gotta have a lot of money. You gotta be printing money.
Man, listen.
That's how it goes.
Trust me, I know. I'm in the same field, printing money over here.
So Jay-Z didn't want to do that because you don't want to go broke.
Nah. Till this day.
So once you put a product out,
till this day, he's not using his own money. As much money he got, right? All the billions that they claim he got, because I don't know what's in nobody bank account or nobody pocket, and I don't pocket watch, right?
Correct.
But they say he's a billionaire. Till this day, he's not using his own money. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all do the knowledge with that.
Yeah.
Y'all do the knowledge with that.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Same thing with 50.
When they say people is a bill, yeah, exactly. I agree. When they say somebody's a billionaire, most of that money is not liquid. It's an asset. It's an asset, bro.
No doubt, bro.
Not liquid.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's not liquid.
What's your name, good brother? What's your handle?
Peace, man.
What's your name?
I'm E, man. E from ATL.
E from ATL, man.
Peace,
just in case
Big
you don't.
M.Reck.
Yeah, salute. Just in case you don't know, we got the Black Friday sale. If you got a business or you know somebody with a business, we got the Black Friday sale. I got the link in the chat room. All right.
All right, man. Peace, brother.
Right. Peace,
Take care,
my
man.
brother. Peace. Mute your audio. I keep saying that. Y'all gotta mute your audio. When you call the M.Reck show, you on the phone, have your audio muted, please. Because it bleeds into the show. Yeah.
Yo, it's Joe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who this?
Yeah, it's Joe.
Joe, what's happening?
There's something I wanted to comment on, because a lot of these discussions about how people do business, we got to get away from that. So, and I wouldn't ever bring this up, but I worked in, the mortgage industry for about 13 years, right? One of the accounts that we actually used to service was Dame Dash. So I used to work for Countrywide Home Loans. They were the largest lender. They had almost $1 trillion in mortgages. He's been having problems since like 2006. I actually seen it with my own eyes because my RVP was from out of Boston, and he showed me the account. So he's been having problems, and part of it is because of this bad relationship we have with money, in terms of like, he always talk about, that's corny. You don't need to save no money. You just put it out, and I'm broke right now. That's dumb shit. That's nigga penny shit. If that was the case, right? If you're going to be congruent on everything that you say, right, intellectually, that means you wouldn't have gotten a mortgage, because a mortgage is a form of leverage. The only thing that he did differently than, say, Jay-Z is using his leverage. He's using his social and business leverage and his acumen to get resources. Elon Musk, there's a documentary, right, that came out called Who Killed the Electric Car Part 2. He actually, this motherfucker got balls of steel. He actually risked his whole, like, $4 million he had left to make payroll for his company, right? And then, luckily, he got money by way of a grant or loan from the Energy Commission in the United States, and it helped him to go public. So all this shit about just using your own money, It's called other people's money for a reason. You use it as leverage and you get your resources. One.
No doubt. What's your name, good brother?
Joe.
Joe. All right, Joe. I'm gonna build with you behind the scenes, man. Thank you for that info. All right.
All right.
All right. Peace. Salute to Joe calling up. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me get to these other callers, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. This is a real conversation, man. We talking business on every level, whether it's independent or whether, you know, you got like a major entity backing you, whether they putting the money up. See, you got to understand in business, right? It goes hand in hand in terms of when you're dealing with a major entity, they're going to leverage your celebrity, right? Your social status in terms of how they going to get their promo, they people to get familiar with whatever the brand is being pushed by this celebrity. So when they pay you, they paying not only for your services, they paying for your fan base to tune into whatever they pushing. You know, it's you know what? That was a thing, right? I had a channel, right? But I'm gonna do a new channel and we're gonna talk business on that channel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get you the name. We doing the M.Reck Invest Fest because a lot of people keep asking me about that. Salute to SJ. She gonna definitely give you the information with that. We got the M.Reck Invest Fest coming, right? I know we put it out there, but it's just a lot going on. I got a billion things going on. And you know, I got representation now. You know what I'm saying? So like I was telling you the other day, listen, man, rest in peace to anybody that was trying to call me on my regular line. It's over for that. But nevertheless, with the Reckmobb, we got the Invest Fest, and we gonna build with y'all because we gonna get to this money, and we gonna talk business, and we gonna, you know, really build with the people that's trying to do real business. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Evangel Hendricks from Virginia.
All right, salute.
Right. I was calling in and I wanted to say that, you know, Damon Dash, his whole idea kind of contradicts what he talks about street level business, you know, as far as being fronted work or being fronted weight. It kind of goes against, you know, because if you're spending your own money, you might get sold, I don't know, baking powder instead of real coke. So I don't understand why he says, you know, so against borrowing other people's money, which is really just getting other people's work so they can actually use it.
Well, let me respond to that. Like for me, right, when I was doing my 1-2 in the streets, right, and you know, buying those peas, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move carefully, you know, because they say it's a statute of a statute of limitation, but you know, listen, but when I was buying peas, I was buying it with my own bread. I wasn't taking no consignment. You know what I mean? And you know, that was the process. You had to check the work. You know what I mean? Whether you got it on consignment or not. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that thing is right. So however you was testing the work before you left, you wanted to make sure you had, you know, what you was paying for, because niggas will beat you and say it's a pound, but that shit might be, they might have shaved some off. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you're talking about the streets, you had the niggas who was getting it on consignments. Then you had the niggas that would straight buy the bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, all right, I'm gonna buy 15 bricks. I need it for this price. You know, opposed to you give a nigga consignment on 15 bricks. Now you could bust them in the head. Like, yo, all right, if the bricks is going 25, I could charge you 30 on, you know, I could charge you 5K on each brick because you're not giving me the money up front. So it's different ways of, when you're talking street business, you know, it's different ways how that can go. You dig what I'm saying? But you know, I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, you good though. I like the assessment. Good assessment. But we building right here. So this is not a knock to what you're saying either. We building over here. You know what I mean? What's your name again, good brother?
Evangel Hendricks.
All right, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Are you new to the channel?
No, I've been watching for years.
Thank you, good brother. I appreciate your viewership and everything. Also, we got if you got anything you need to promote or know somebody who needs some promotion, we got the Black Friday sale right now. All right, I got the link in the description for M.Reck TV. If you need anything promoted on M.Reck TV, we got the Black Friday sale. All right, for 25%.
All right.
All right, my brother.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Salute. I love this conversation. Like I said, I'm gonna have another channel. It might be called, I don't want to put it out there because niggas bite everything, but it's gonna be dealing with business. Let's just say that. It'll be M.Reck TV, and I'll figure out what to call it. Don't even put it in the chat room because these nasty niggas is in the bushes. These niggas bite everything. But I got it. Trust me, I got it. I just don't want to, put it out there too prematurely. You dig? But it's we're gonna talk about business, credit, funding. We're gonna real estate. We're gonna talk about, of course, the music business, the film business, all that. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about the car business because, I got some big sponsors reaching out to me. Like, I'm talking about major, like, foreign entities. Like, they got them fly shits. Them joints that cost like 100, 200K reaching out to me. So, we're gonna really have this business talk. They want to sponsor M.Reck TV with a car. They want me to drive around that nice foreign and just let them know that, where I got it from. You know what I mean? So we're going to talk business. And this is me building all that from the mud. You know what I mean? I didn't have a Jay-Z cosign, or Dame Dash cosign, 50 Cent cosign, or Diddy cosign. This is me from the mud building all this. You dig? So, Pace.
Hey, M.Reck.
What's happening?
How was your
JD?
holiday?
Everything good. My holiday was great. How was yours?
It was really good.
Okay, that's great to hear. So talk to me. What's your assessment on this?
I want to address something. So with people talking about street pharmaceutical situations, the higher up you go, people don't really want your money like that. They want the relationship. Like, and this is not a knock to anybody, but if you're not dealing with the person that got all of the connections, giving you big amounts of things, then that's when they go to paying for things. Like, higher up people, they want to know that they can trust the person, that you got as much as they got to lose.
That's a fact.
So with the guy saying that, I just wanted him to know that, like, Dame ain't wrong in what he's saying, but in certain instances, you can't add Dame and his way of thinking with the street way of thinking, because all of this is about business.
Correct.
And Nore is a clown.
I hear that.
He tried to take over. And I don't like Vlad, but he tried to take over Vlad's spot, saying that he wouldn't do us like that. He doing worse harm to me than Vlad, because you taking legends and putting out, having them get drunk and putting out them in a bad light when people only looked up to them.
Definitely. So let me ask you this, right? What you think about the Jay-Z Dame Dash, I guess, model, like the business model? Like, a lot of people feel like Jay-Z model is the better way. Some people may think the Dame Dash model is the better way. If you had it your way, which way you going?
I'm going the Dame Dash model. I would just tweak it.
Okay.
See, for me, Jay-Z just laid down and let everybody screw over him and took everything from everybody. Dame Dash, on the other hand, he is a leader.
Correct.
He cares about situations. And I hate to keep throwing you in this, M.Reck, but I got to. When you are individual, when you think your own way, people fight against that. People,
Facts.
the powers that be fight against that.
Facts.
The difference between, and this is just my opinion, so whoever that think different, fine with them. But this is how I feel. The difference between you and Dame Dash is you don't tell everybody everything.
Hell no.
You don't put everybody else in it. So whoever behind the scenes is doing things, that's you and they business. That's where I feel like Dame messes up at. Not that he thinks independent, not that he does things his own way, not that he wants to own everything. You should. But that he tells he let the right hand know what the left hand is doing all the time.
That's a fact. Hold on 1 second, Janie B. Run the likes up on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We live on all those platforms. The like button is free. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And also, we got the Black Friday sale for promo for any businesses, or you may be a private person. This is for you. This is for the major entities. M.Reck TV has a 25% off on Black Friday for the promo campaigns we have. All right. All that information is going to be in the chat room as well as the description in the video. So Janie B, you got the floor. And they calling, but I'm gonna let you land your plane. Yeah, Janie B.
Yeah, Dame Dash. They don't want Dame Dash to like your spooky hours is up. He would be in a better position if he took your blueprint. It still is kind of his blueprint, but he's so busy feeling like people owe him something. He's harping on that. Show these niggas that you don't need them.
Come on now.
And work in silence. Like, for all of the people that's down in that man, he done carry all of these people that got money right now. Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, Cameron, and a plethora of more of them. There's just a few of the people that got money. He done looked out for them. He done went to bat with these big wigs in the record label. For me, they owe him. But for the world, they don't owe him nothing. Go back and follow your own blueprint, sir. And do this stuff the way you used to do it, and stop caring about how people feeling about you. That's what I love about you, M.Reck. You don't really care what nobody think about you. You go the way you go, and you appreciative of somebody giving you your props, but that's not what you're doing it for the bells and the whistle. That's what I think he does it for.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
he does it for validation. You do it just because this is who you are.
Facts. And I appreciate that, Janie B. Look, I love doing what I do, because even without the people, say like if I didn't have this platform, I still be doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You just won't, you know what I mean? Like, people only know probably 1% of what's going on because I am on social media. But if I was to give you 5%, you'd be like, damn, this nigga is doing a lot. People, the 1% people be like, damn, you're doing a lot. You know, they see me, like you mentioned, Spooky Hours app. You know what I'm saying? That's in the Google store. That's in the Apple store. That's me. You know what I'm saying? This is not, ain't no Jewish person behind it. I didn't get a Live Nation deal. Nobody owns 51% of Spooky Hours. No, that's 100% me. M.Reck TV, 100% me. You know what I mean? Like, and I got all that from the mud, like really putting the work in. You dig? Like using my own money, hustling this brand with this brand and cross branding this brand. You dig? And
it's a lot of people that didn't believe in you, but you didn't. And I'm talking about at least 17 years back. You don't know me, but I've been in the background checking you out for a long time, M.Reck.
Thank you. Wow, I didn't know that.
So when I'm saying to you, it's been people right in your camp that was like, this nigga ain't he dreaming, like this ain't gonna work. You never stopped. You never cared about who was doing what. You still went about your own way and did your own thing. And now these people still hating on you, still trying to come at you, still trying to figure out a way to create your downfall. And my grandmama always told me one thing. When you dig a grave for me, you better dig too, because you going in first.
Salute to your grandmother. I love that saying.
Like, because these niggas are haters.
Big
like,
time.
I love Dame Dash, but he need to get out of his own way.
That's a fact.
And that caller that said what he said, he was right. Mm-hmm. If Dame Dash, and I'm gonna say when, because I'm gonna speak this into. I'm a spiritual person, and I speak things into fruition. Mm-hmm. When Dame Dash get out of his own way, he is unstoppable. Mm.
Well,
and that's what they go. That's what they mad at. When they've been blocking him for so long, M.Reck. Mm-hmm. When he get his breakthrough, and when all of us, and I'm subscribed to him, and I'm on American News. Mm. When all of us stop talking crap about Dame Dash, that is an independent thinker, and help him get out of his own way. Mm-hmm. Watch what the people that be do. They gonna jump right on his bandwagon and try to ride him on out. And I pray to God that he don't sell out to these people. I pray to God that he don't, because it's gonna happen for him. Oh yeah, he just needs to get out of his own way.
Now, that's a fact. But listen, Janie B, I appreciate you. Great assessment. I'm gonna get to all these other callers. All right, appreciate you.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate you too.
Let's get it. I missed a lot of calls. I'm gonna get to y'all, but let me get to my supporters. Shouts to Vita B. Shouts to Vita on the super chat. Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on. Let me shout out my supporters. Shouts to Vita. She's one of the people that been sponsoring M.Reck TV and my lives. So she put a super chat up and says, I asked Dame on his live if he reached out to Lenny Kravitz to inquire if you really sent Aaliyah his private plane. He said no. That's deep. Appreciate that. So caller, state your name and where you calling from. We got a lot of callers, so I'm gonna try to get to everybody.
Yeah. I was infamous truth teller. How are you doing, man?
Infamous truth teller. What's happening? I'm great, and I appreciate you letting people know about. It was what 1,200 people in the room, and it was only like 457 likes.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. I just wanted to say, like, I just had a couple thoughts on, I don't know, I didn't watch because I came in late today, but I watched interviews and all this stuff of artists and Dame Dash and the whole situation. I think Dame Dash, he was his own liability. He wasn't really an asset to himself, and he was, he's kind of a risk taker. He lived too close to the edge, so people are like, oh, they don't want to mess with him. But I mean, like you said, like that lady said, just make sure that he gets out of his own way, and you got to be careful who you show your hustle to, because they might be better at it than you,
Correct. That's
you just got to be careful.
Love that assessment. Truth teller, infamous truth teller. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
Yeah.
Let's get it, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving with these calls. I gotta get to everybody, man. We live on Black Friday. We also got the Black Friday special, 25% off on any promo for any business, whether you independent, private, or you're a major entity. All the links is going to be in the description, as well as the chat room. SJ is going to put all that information there. All right, let's get it. So 347-994, you got the floor.
Yo, it's James. Yeah, James from the BX.
James from the BX. Salute.
Yo,
yeah, let's get it.
Salute. Yo, question. So at what point in time does a person evolve and grow? Because I think one of the challenges that Dame has is that because of some of his antics from his past, it's causing him problems in his future. So if you look at Cameron is a disciple of Dame Dash, but you notice the way he conducts himself on his channel, on It Is What It Is, he knows how to take constructive criticism. He knows how to be self-effacing. He knows how to ingratiate himself to build relationships. So unfortunately, I think with Dame, some of his antics in his past, people are just not willing to work with him and stifling his own growth, because with his notoriety, you would think he'd have a bigger chance. Look at Willie D. Willie D ain't having hits since he was fucking 90 something. and he got like almost 500,000 subscribers.
Nah, he got over 1 million
You know what I'm saying?
subscribers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so what I'm saying, if you look at Cameron is a direct disciple of Dame Dash, and he's learned how to pivot and evolve so that way he can grow, and now he can establish his own empire, and he's doing it independent. He's got partnerships, but he's doing it independent. So he actually is using Dame Dash's model, but he evolved. Because that Harlem shit, I went to 8th of Randall. Harlem is his own universe. You know what I mean? Like, everybody in Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to be fly. This is what Harlem niggas is called. They want to look fly, don't have some money, and want some bitches, and play some ball.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And that's about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying you have to get past that point of just getting in your own way and learn how to evolve.
It's funny you say that because I just told my homie that yesterday. It's funny about Harlem. It's funny that you say that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Yeah.
All right. Good looking.
All right, peace. Let's get it, man. Remember, have your audio muted and please don't curse. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully. I got business. So I got going on over here. Don't mess up my business, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to let everybody live, but come on now. I got a business to run over here. Treat my business like when you talking to your boss. Peace.
Please don't curse.
Peace. You live. Mute your audio.
Blessing to the platform. How you doing, brother?
Blessings, my brother. I'm great. And how you doing?
I'm doing awesome, man. I appreciate this moment to express myself.
No doubt.
On the subject, as far as the business goes, as far as is it a good business model to go in debt when you start a business, whether you're a rapper or a landscaper, it's not smart to go in debt. And a record deal is basically a loan. So, these brothers is taking loans to start, to do music or to start their labels and anything. It's not wise. So, of course, Dame Dash's motto of being independent is correct. I believe so,
No doubt.
But as far as these brothers and all these contents, these brothers are the gatekeepers. Dame Dash has been a gatekeeper. Nore's a gatekeeper. Jay-Z, all these brothers have sold us destruction and has been part of the melanated community's destruction for the past 30 years. They built their own empires, and we've idolized these men, and we're still discussing these men like they're great, and they're really not. They've sold us alcohol, poison, murder, drugs, everything in the music, and they don't live the lifestyles that they perpetuate. And they live in luxury lifestyle where we're still in the hood, in the ghetto, getting shot in our communities, our parents and family members and stuff and our own drugs and living the destruction, living it out in real time while they're profiting off of it. And we're still discussing these men. It's a collapse of the whole entertainment industry because of the internet brought forth everybody communicate. I can call you right now. We could talk about these men and we could have discussions about these people and things like that. We can come up with our own music and talk about positivity. We could talk about health and wellness and things. We don't have to discuss these men and promote their products, from the rap snacks to all these people, culture vultures, from Vlad TV to everybody that's just perpetuating negativity, from Empire to 50 Cent's Power. Every movie and show they come out with is gangsterism and perpetuating the destruction of our community and our families. That's my piece on it, brother. I just feel like these men need to self-reflect, and Dame Dash definitely needs to come back and buy back his soul, and that we need to take back our community and our culture and the music, and black people and black music is definitely is being decimated, and we don't have a culture and we don't have a music anymore. So black music is rap music, hip hop music is almost done with. So we need to create new genres.
No doubt, my brother. Powerful assessment. Salute. Peace. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio, please.
Oh, I just did. Just
okay.
Shut it down.
Yeah, be easy on the cursing too, man. I want you to understand. M.Reck, I go to bat for the people. All I ask is simple things, y'all. No cursing. Have your audio muted, and just know there's a lot of people calling, y'all. So just don't be too long-winded. That's all. I don't ask for much. You dig? So call us. State your name and where you calling from.
D-Lo the Great, Mr. New York State, up at Hudson right now from Brooklyn, Tompkins.
All right.
I just want to Yeah, I'm just gonna be real quick with it. I don't know what homeboy was talking about a few minutes ago, talking about that Dame and gave poison to the hood and this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear that, man. These dudes is all this extra 100% blackness. He probably out there selling drugs himself. But long story short, both of these guys is right. Dame, Jay, they both right in their own way. One believes you could do it independent. One believes taking the money, flipping money, giving it back. That's all that is. It's the what road you want to take to get to your success.
I mentioned that earlier. Some people may feel like the J way is something they want to follow, and then you got some people that's going to do it the Dame way. So pick your, pick your choice.
It's best what can you do? What's best for you? Yeah. And at one point, Jay did give them an opportunity, to give him like, let me get that reasonable doubt, and I won't even become the president of that. I'll give it all up. Just give me my baby. He didn't want to give it to him. He like, nah, not Dame said out his own mouth. Nah. So, it's a Marcy trade. I know these Marcy niggas, like Roman Blake with the Eastern District. I know these, they Marcy trade is this. If you don't like me, I give you an opportunity. Well, this is what happened. I get you later. And that's what it is. I get you later. That's all.
No doubt. My brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. We got the M.Reck Black Friday special for promo if you need promo. All right. So it's going to be in the chat room as well as the description, the video description. All right.
All right, man.
My brother.
All right.
Salute, King.
One.
Let's do it, man. We got the promo. Everybody always hit me up for promo. Today's the day to lock in. You know what I mean? You don't have to have your campaign ready, but you can lock in today. The link is going to be in the chat room as well as the description. All right. I'm going to put it on the screen again. Right now is on the screen. All the information right now is on the screen. All right. Black Friday special at M.Reck TV for all businesses. The first 50 businesses to lock in, you get that big 25% special right now. Let's get it. Run it up. So call us. State your name and where you calling from.
It's Dirty A, Cal. Call us Pard.
All right. Yo, ATL's calling up. Well, Georgia's calling up crazy. Let's get it, though. Talk to me.
So I just want to say this, though. It's like this. Mug say like somebody said spooky. Like, yeah, spooky everywhere when it comes to something like that. But you can say something about like the ATL. Okay, cool. You remember how people used to say San Francisco? Fruity type stuff, right? Mm-hmm. That don't claim like the everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For real.
No doubt.
It don't work that way.
No doubt.
That's all I'm saying. It's called its part. For real.
That's a fact.
That's all that is. So that's all I had to say. And like that, I was like, yo, what happened? And anything like when I was watching the show, but you see somebody say something, yo, play that Blue Oyster Cult. What's that song?
Nah, don't worry about that. That's Jose. That's Jose. He's in the chat room trolling. Never mind him. We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. And I'm in the troll. Look, yo, when I come back from the L, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't take no L's. I just go to one. Mm-hmm. L stole, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Give me a 40, and I come back, and that's that.
No doubt. All right, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Word.
Let's get it, man. This is the live show, M.Reck TV, the first 50 businesses to tap in on Black Friday today before 11:59 p.m. You're going to get that 25% off on the promo packages. And you might want to do this sooner than later because there's a lot of people reaching out for promo and you never get these deals. You know what I mean? So I'm working with, like I said, I got a whole new situation, man. Listen, I'm not going to be touching social media. I'm going to be very less accessible unless it's this live. Unless it's this damn live. I'm going to be here on this live until I feel like I could get somebody else that can fill in for me that the people love. But until then, I'll be here. We got Jose on the line. Run the lights up. Hold on. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. We live on Twitch. Run the lights up, y'all. The like button is free. Let's get it. We talking. I got to play that video again of Dame Dash addressing Nore. Jose on the line. What's up?
What's up, Brev?
I'm good. Talk to me.
Man, first off, I got to speak to you on this spooky hours thing, man. What's going on, man? You don't do spooky hours on Sunday no more? What's the deal?
Let me say this. I got a 2-part answer for you. Yes, I do. But also, I'm going to try to get the spooky hours this Sunday, and I'm going to apologize to you and everybody who've been waiting for the spooky hours call-in show. But also, salute to, I believe the person name was Flame something. They said they love Demon House. So salute to everybody loving Demon House. I'm actually producing TV series and also animation series. So if I don't get to the spooky hours call-in show and I'm doing other billion things, I mean, could you understand that? Like I'm not just on these YouTube, I'm not just on YouTube squatting like the rest of these niggas. I literally got a billion things going on. Like, do you understand that? I just want to know, or you don't care, or it don't even matter to you. Talk to me.
I mean, you just let me run spooky hours, man. Let's just get to the point, man.
Okay, I'll let you run spooky hours. Right now, the people gotta, kind of.
We already tried it once before, and then you snapped out. You remember?
No, we
they
never
said
tried
Jose fire up your computer and fire spooky hours.
Stop it. We never. You try to do some flim flam side shit, and I wasn't feeling that. You know what I mean? Nah. Don't try to remix history, homie. You know what I mean? You try to be M.Reck. You try to do some old your own bootleg.
I didn't do that. The crowd did it.
Nah, cut it out. You try to do. See, that's another thing too. I can inspire a lot of people, right? And it's the thing with this YouTube shit, right? Other niggas who do what they do, right? I'm the blueprint for all this shit, like for real, like not on no cocky shit, but it is what it is. The first artist that made this interview shit cool, like, you know what I mean? That was on the radio, really got bars, and I made this interview shit cool, right? So whoever's doing interviews now, you know what I mean? I've been doing this shit before them, and I want to say the people who paved the way for me is Star, you know what I mean? AKA Troy Terrain. Then you had Fab Five Freddy. Then you had Ralph McDaniels and all that. But far as like on this internet, the way it's being done, listen, I'm the blueprint. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So mind you, I tell people, if you inspired by me, you can use the inspiration to go paint. You don't have to do what I do. Or if you do what I do, once you get on YouTube and talk about something else, but you don't have to. Niggas taking my mannerisms, niggas taking my concepts, you know what I'm saying? And just your homie, you just copying, you just tracing. Like use the inspiration to say, okay, M.Reck on YouTube doing this, I'm gonna go on YouTube and show people how to fix refrigerators. You could do something totally different. It's enough room, it's enough money for everybody. Or you can be inspired to do hip hop, but you won't gotta copy my style. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So what I'm saying is we all inspired by other people, but you don't have to trace whoever you inspired by. And that's the problem that I have, and that's the problem I have in general with music. You hear this music today, everybody sounds the same. Or everybody, you know where a nigga influences from. Like hip hop is a thing where it's like one big melting pot, right? And you got all these different artists, whether from New York or the South or, the West. And if you listen to all these artists for like the last 30 or 20 years, however long you've been around, right? When you decide to do music, your music shouldn't sound like nobody. Because that's what hip hop was all about. It was all about originality. You know what I mean? But these days, whether it's hip hop, whether it's just music in general, whether it's social media or just nobody wants to be original. And when somebody is original and they get wave, everybody try to copy that. But you know what they do? They try to act like they not tapped into them. That's the thing. Like it's one thing to be influenced by somebody and you do emulate their shit. You supposed to salute them. You supposed to pay homage. You dig what I'm saying? To say, yo, it's like, all right, we all know Nas, right? Homie the GOAT. But you gonna act like Nas he wasn't influenced by G-Rap and Rakim? But see, the thing with Nas, he paid homage to them and let the world know that from the beginning. With these niggas, Y'all niggas is nasty. I don't know who raised y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But let me tell you the difference, though. Back in y'all day, y'all had to have y'all own style because y'all didn't have the internet. So y'all had to bring somebody to y'all style. Like, I'm different. Because you had to have a different sound than the next man because y'all was on the same block. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't be on the same block selling the same thing as he got next to you. But the internet came in and made it okay to do that. You see, so that's where it changed that. But another thing I wanted to say was,
look, but
go ahead.
But you saying that don't make it okay though.
No, it don't make it okay. Biden ain't never been okay. I mean, that's what we call it. From the old school.
Skin mask. Oh, no. Oh, you said biting. I thought you said Biden. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Biting. You remember back in the day. Why are you biting this style?
Biting ain't gonna never be okay. You know what I'm saying? Never. This is a fact. So that
right. But another thing I wanted to say was, as far as the Jay-Z and Dame Dash thing is, everybody saying Jay-Z do it one way and Dame Dash do it another way. I could say back when I was starting off with cars and stuff like that, I had a guy who started off with me, but he started off with a credit card with $1,000 loan on it, bought a little cheap car on that credit card, and he built it up to $1 million business. Now, I was doing the same thing with my own money, but I couldn't get to where he got with him using somebody else's money. So he became a millionaire, and I just kept spending my own money. And he always told me, Jose, in order for you to become a millionaire, you're going to have to learn how to use other people's money to make you money. Put your money to the side where you never have to touch your money, but use their money to make you money.
Gotcha.
And I watched that man become a millionaire because he started little, just like that. And he got the biggest auction right now to this day. So what I'm saying is, you have to learn how to use other people's money to make you money and never touch your own money. And that's how you become successful.
Well, look, I agree. I agree with that. But also, you can't make it seem like you can't win with your own money. Because I'm one.
I mean, you just said it yourself.
I'm a living.
You just said it.
I'm a living testament to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? People who say, "Yo, Reck, I'm a partner up with you, nigga. I got 50K, I got 100, or I got 500K. Nigga, that shit talk until you put the money. Like, when you put the money on the wood, it's all good. But everything else is talk. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
but listen, at the same time, you just said somebody want me to drive their foreign so I can show their foreign off. That's using somebody else's money to build your product.
They coming to me though. I didn't go to nobody.
Yeah, they coming to you, but you learning how to use somebody else's money to promote you.
No, look, I agree with that, so to speak, but I'm going to drive a foreign regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So look, if they willing to give me the shit for next to nothing, or they saying, "Oh, we just want you to promo it," all right.
Right.
But look, this is my motto though. I'm gonna have them make me a whole M.Reck edition, or I'm gonna start my own luxury car. You dig what I'm saying? Build my own luxury car.
Right.
Cause that's really where I'm at. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm to the point where I don't want the fucking white man name on none of my clothes. I don't want to even drive his cars, but I'm not in that position yet, because like, it's crazy. Like, us as people, we feel like we validated because we got Gucci on, or Louis on, or Saint Laurent, or whatever that shit, right? or we feel validated because we pushing a Bentley or we pushing a Aston or whatever, right? Them things is nice. I love nice things, but that shit not ours. And those people don't really rock with us, especially those clothing designers. They don't want us in their clothing. They said that publicly.
So let me ask you a question. Let's say you get your own clothes, and okay, you pop them, and then they come to you and say, Reck, let us distribute your clothes, and we're gonna give you this much up front, but we are worldwide. We could take your clothes worldwide.
But see, that's a deal that I would take. You know why? Because that's distribution. That's not them putting their name on my clothes. That's not them putting the money up for a clothing brand that I'm just the face of. That's them coming in on a distro tip. I do those deals all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Those are the best deals to do because, you know, you're talking about worldwide distribution. You know, that's a lot of work. And when you got a small team, or if it's yourself and a few others, you're not going to be able to cover a lot of ground. You know what I mean? So when those major entities come into play like that, that's the business you want to do. And then also you can do a precedent and distribution deal, whereas they'll give you money. Like say, for instance, if you do a 50-50 joint venture, right? And they'll say, we're going to do the marketing, the promo, and the distro. We just going to go 50-50 with you. So this way now, that cuts out me having to put up 50% of the marketing and the promo because they doing that. You dig what I'm saying? They just going to leverage me as an artist or whatever it is, a public figure that has people that follow me. You know what I mean? But I'm going to be honest, even with those deals, they cool, but they not, because they can also come in and take your company. Like when you start leveraging your company to whereas you got 50% ownership or 40.
No, you got 51% ownership.
No, hear me out.
And they got 49.
No, hear me out. That's why I was about to go there. That's why it's always good to have, like you said, 51%, 55%, 60%, because they will come in, you know, the board of directors and box you out and say, yo, you know what? We don't want you running the company no more, and they're gonna push you out. You know what I mean? Like with this business thing and get dirty. That's what happened to Benzino and Dave Mays with the Source. You know what I'm saying? The board pushed them out. You know, but I'm gonna be honest, man, with this business thing and with our own people, you know, a lot of people in their own way, but us as a people, we in our own way, right? Because why do we seek this validation from them clear people or other folks? Let me just say that. Like, I don't really understand it. Like when, like for me, right? I love getting fly, right? But when you really fly is when you got one or none, meaning custom. If somebody makes a custom outfit for me, I'm talking about some fly shit that nobody got. You can't get this in the store. You the flyers, and it's fire, and everybody see you in it and be like, yo, Reck, what's that? That's such and such. Nah, that ain't that. Nah, that's Get Reck Apparel. That's when you killing it. You know what I mean? But when you get, you know, a couple of dollars and the first thing you do is you go to the Louis store, the Gucci store, and you buy up the store and you got all the Louis logos and the Gucci logo. To me, like, come on, my nigga, that's what we doing in 2024? Like,
but again, you have to look at it like this. Success has its own enemies. So instead of battling them enemies, you look at it as anybody that's successful, anything that they doing successful, gonna have their own enemies to the success.
Correct.
So you have to look at it like they not hating me, they hating the success, because success has its own enemies. So you have to look at the situation like that.
But hold on,
and not get mad
Jose.
because of
Hold
the
on, Jose, because you still trying to justify hating. Like, I understand what you just said, where they hating the success, but how could you hate the success of your brother or your sister? That's the problem.
Just part
no, it ain't part. No. Hold on, Jose, because I rock with you. I like how you think, but you got to be careful what you put out, because people justify hating, and we can't justify hating in no kind of way. Like, see, this is my thing, right? If somebody is successful, right, and they truly independent or they grind their way to get where they at, how could you hate on that man that put all that work in? You know what I'm saying? That
it's
man.
just natural.
No,
it's
it's
natural.
not. See, you're making it okay. It's not okay. That's the problem. It's not like, say for
But
instance,
you
right?
can't stop it though. The problem is
Jose,
you can't stop
we can stop it. Cause see, you saying that is the reason why people think how they think. Oh yeah, yo, fuck that nigga. He ain't doing nothing for the hood. Nigga, he from the hood. So him making it is doing a lot from the hood. He's giving niggas inspiration. And you don't know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people a nigga really throw alley-oops to? I mean, you probably know, from what you see, but it's way beyond that. It's so many people I done help, and the same people I help is the same people that hate on me the most.
Right.
You see? So and you justifying the success of a person, a person getting success, and you justifying the hating of that. Nah, that's not cool.
No, I'm not justifying it. I'm saying it comes with it.
Listen, this is my thing. I understand that. Now, Birdman said some shit, right? He said, yo, look, a nigga hating from far away, you can't do nothing about that.
Right.
Now, when you got family and so-called business partners and friends hating, that's animosity. That's dangerous. Those niggas will kill you.
Right.
But all that shit is the same energy. I don't want to be around no hate. So if a nigga hating from far away, right? Like say for instance, right? A nigga come in my chat. He's a hater. Nigga, you could have hate in somebody else's chat. I won't see that. But once you come in my chat, you make it personal. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You can't stop hate. Niggas gonna hate. But when you, like, this is my thing, right? When I'm out in the public, it's all love. So if there's any hate, like it might be a couple of hate comments, whatever, I don't see that because it's all love. And then also, niggas know how I conduct myself as a man. You gonna respect me. So if a nigga come out his mouth the wrong way, you already know what's gonna go. You dig what I'm saying? I'm quick with my hands. You dig? And I just see black quick. You know what I mean? And you gonna see black quicker than I see black.
You
know,
it's just like when the black people had their own banks and everything else. They destroyed all that. So you basically saying we can create our own banks, our own system, all of that.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So on that note, let me play this Dame video, and I'm gonna I gotta get to getting a new computer today and all that because I got work I gotta do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I appreciate you.
Oh, okay, Reck, I'll talk to you.
All right, peace. So I'm gonna get to this Dame Dash video. I want to just say this, man. It's not okay to hate nobody, whether it's your biological brother, sister, or your brother that's of the same, skin as you, race as you. We gotta stop that. Peace. Peace.
Reck,
Yeah.
I just want to say I really love your content,
Thank you.
and I've been listening to you for a long time.
I appreciate you.
That is 100%, and you were spitting 100% true facts just now about your own banking. But everybody's not ready for that. You know that.
Correct.
Not everybody can handle knowing the truth about that. But as far as the Jay-Z and Dame thing go, Jay-Z's a snake. And he always has been. He definitely has. And you go all the way back to his Black album, and you look up the song, the DeVille song. He speaks all about it. He's taking shots at the Haven, and so I mean, he's never gonna change. He's always gonna be for the other side. So,
Gotcha.
I mean, that's 100.
I appreciate it. Great assessment. Shouts
Keep
to
doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning into the platform.
No.
We got the real quick before you go, we got the ladies' night event coming soon. So I'm gonna let y'all know the date for that. I need my ladies to come out. You know what I mean? I'm doing a special event for the ladies, and of course, a few homies can come out. Y'all can do the VIP. But we gonna do this for the ladies, though. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Actually, I wanted to let you know I am going to be emailing you about the promo thing for later.
Okay, yeah, just click that link that's in the chat room, or it's going to be in the description of this video. All right.
All right.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you.
All right. What's your
No
name
doubt.
again? What's your name again?
Oh, my name's Amber.
Amber. So we're gonna look out for Amber. My team gonna look out for Amber.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Amber.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
M.Reck.
All right. You're welcome. Peace.
All right.
So before I go, I'm gonna play this Dame Dash response video to Nore. Salute to all my ladies on the check-in. Salute to all the homies on the check-in. Everybody that's reaching out for the promo, the Black Friday promo. Make sure you do that. Might as well do it early because it's the first 50 people. All right. Do it before 11:59 or just do it now. Let me see. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Hold on. You're trapped at dawn. I'm gonna hit you right back. Let me get. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna let Trap rock. I'm trying to get to this Dame video before I go. Peace.
Yo, what up? What up, M.Reck? It's Trap the Don.
Trap the Dawn, what's going on, good brother? Salute.
Yes, sir. I just want to tap in right quick because it's a great conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of missed the beginning, but from what I got, you know, it seems like we're talking about like the Jay-Z, Dame Dash thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say this, right? I'm 36, so a lot of the history, you know, I'm still learning.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it comes to early hip hop and stuff like that. But this is what I get from the Dame and Jay situation. What I get with the Dame and Jay situation is that Jay wants the money. You know what I'm saying? He wants the money. He wants the lifestyle. That's his prerogative. That's his thing. He can have that, right? But Dame, well, we gotta understand. People come at Dame from my perspective because he is the culture. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of the people that come at Dame, they're in business. They're in business with people that don't rock with Dame, with people that don't want the independence or black independence. And hip hop, to me, from what I studied, was about the rebellion, was
Correct.
about the resistance, was
Correct.
about the independence. You see, and that's how you really build and create the culture. You see, whereas with Jay-Z, when it came, let's even go back to the NFL situation, right? With the Kaepernick thing, right? You had Jay-Z in the boardroom meeting with the NFL, right? A person who has billions or the capability to actually have a team, you had him say, "We're over kneeling." You know what I'm saying? We're past kneeling. I don't think Dame Dash would ever say something like that. You see what I'm saying? So I just think that and then look, even with Nore, with the Drink Champs early on, right? It was independent. You had monumental episodes, but ever since he got in bed with, you know, the iHeart radios and the revolts, it to me, like, the quality of it went down. So we got to look at it like, okay, are you trying to make a profit or are you trying to affect the culture? And I'm gonna land my plane right there, M.Reck.
No doubt. Trap the Dawn, I appreciate you, man. You gonna pull up to that ladies event, man? I need you to get one of those VIP tickets. Let them know you Reckmobb. You heard? I need you.
Oh yeah, what we rocking? What we rocking with that?
I think we're gonna be in Baltimore with that. I'm just working out all the details with it. You know, man, I'm gonna let you know the venue, the date, and all that. We may do December 26th. So I'm just working it out. I'll let y'all know by this week or tomorrow. I'm just, you know, figuring out all the details. So I'll keep you posted. Just stay tapped into the live. So ladies' night coming, y'all. Maybe December 26th in Baltimore. And we going, you know, because Baltimore showed me love on the first event. Salute the Rip, Forgotten Kings TV and all that. So you know, my thing is this: momentum and I like repeating success. Success is not easy. So when I have success somewhere, I'm going to run it back. You know what I mean? On anything, whether it's in music, if it's a certain kind of record that make people feel away, I'm trying to do not the same record, but I'm trying to create a vibe that's similar. Me, when it's not broke, don't fix it. You know, some people be trying to reinvent the wheel, and that's why they don't have success. When you get success, don't take that lightly. You understand what I'm saying? And me, when a city like Baltimore show me love, Maryland, and I'm going to run it back. You know what I mean? We did the event like in October last year, and we got the special out of that, the Knockout Kings of Comedy. That's on Tubi. starring Reggie Carroll and Scruncho. You know, y'all can run it up on Tubi, presented by M.Reck and Rip. So we gotta run it back to, you know, in Baltimore, just cause they showed me and Rip so much love. We got and Rip from Baltimore, so we gotta run it back, just cause. You know what I mean? So we got some things. We're gonna make some big announcements. But Ladies Night, M.Reck TV and M.Reck and Rip presents Ladies Night coming soon. We're gonna have some female comedians. We're gonna have maybe a couple of your favorite rappers come out to perform, but also maybe some singers. Like we're gonna have Jag touch that stage. Like, you know, Jag, she doing what she do. She on her journey, but I want her to get back to that music. Have Babs touch that stage. You know, all the people I really rock with. You know what I mean? So, you know, just be, you know, stay tuned to these lives, and you know, we're gonna have a flyer and everything, man. I just want people to know we got the Ladies Night event coming, and we got a lot of big projects coming. We got the Spooky Hours Demon House animation out now on the app. Download that in the Google Play Store as well as the Apple Store. Also, it's on the patreon.com/MREC TV. We got the Black Friday sale right now, 25% off. First 50 businesses that reach out, you get that 25% off. You know, we got a lot going on over here at M.Reck TV. We blessed. Salute to the Reckmobb. And we got the M.Reck Invest Fest coming. You know what I mean? So on that note, Trap the Dawn, I appreciate you. Love is love.
Yes,
and we holla on the next live. My brother.
All right, salute, Reck.
Salute, Ken.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Peace. So what I'm gonna do, because I gotta get me a new computer, right? So I gotta get off this live. So what I want y'all to do, I'm about to play this Dame Dash video. I need y'all to leave your comments in the regular comment section of this video, this live video, and also this link that's on the screen that's with the Black Friday 25% sale for M.Reck promo, M.Reck TV promo. It's going to be in the video description as well as the chat room. All right. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to SJ, my whole team, and yeah, we got Ladies Night coming. And yeah, Spooky Hours, the TV show is out. Go download the app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, Spooky Hours. Demon House is out on the Spooky Hours app. And what else? Yeah, you already know, man. I'm going to keep you posted with everything I got going on, man. You know, independent is the way, man. Trust me. I like OPM, but the thing with OPM, right, other people's money. Now, those people got to say so. I don't like answering to nobody. Never did. You know what I'm saying? I never liked school. You know what I mean? And I always aced that shit. But I just never liked the teacher over my shoulder. Try to work a job or two. Never liked the boss over my shoulder. I just never liked answering to nobody. You know what I mean? So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here, because if I don't, I'm gonna miss the sales. I gotta get me. You know what I mean? So on that note, salute to the Reckmobb. I'm off this, y'all. I'm gonna play this video. Thank you, man. Y'all enjoy your holiday. And yeah, I'm gone. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Leave those comments in the regular section too, right now on this live. Peace. Run the lights up.
Adamant.
Respect with Dave, but they ain't been coming at me.
I was on Drink Champs, and Nore was so adamant about me drinking Ciroc. So I'm like, what was in them drinks?
I don't want to respond with disrespect, but I got to let you know that I'm not going to be disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the fact that you keep taking like these little fake shots, it's corny, bro. Like, I have nothing to do with that shit. But at the end of the day, I will respond, because if we're supposed to be black and excellent, I've never got paid for not one of these movies that I've done. I've never got paid for one of these soundtracks that I've done. So where is this real CEO shit that, you know, has been brewing? Like, and I respect you. Like, I do not want to start this off by you know, disrespecting the person that I actually respect. But I gotta address you if you're addressing me multiple times.
You never paid. You said you never paid him to be in his movies. Nore, it was on live. People asked me the question. You never paid him to be in his
Here's my
movies.
answer to that.
What? Okay.
I've known Nore. Number one, paid in full. He was in it for 4 seconds, right? And I made that part up. But the bottom line is, if he felt that way, why he never said it to me? Why does he wait to get on a television show to say that if he felt that way? But again, it's ridiculous. If that's all he got on me, that's nuts. But like, you know, when someone shows up in someone's video, do you think, as a friend, you think they charge him?
Nah, they don't do that.
When I made sure that he got his budget because they were robbing him for his marketing budget, did I ask for $1?
I didn't know that, but okay. You teaching me that.
He says it. He says it. That I went,
okay.
and you know, I said, just look. I said, because they weren't giving him money for marketing, but I knew how many records he sold. So based on the records he sold, I knew how much they were supposed to give him. So I said, just call me when you there. Don't tell him I'm coming. Pause. Okay. And he called me. I went up there, barked on Leo, barked on Kev. I said, y'all give him Mariah Carey this much. You got to give that man this much. And walked out. And they gave him this much. But at the end of the day, I hate when people have problems with people and they go and say something on TV. But I highly doubt that that was a problem, that he didn't get paid for the 4 seconds and paid in full. That no one that and for the reason why I even put him, which is really funny to me, but the reason why I even put him in State Property Part 2 in the first place is because Jay didn't want me to sign him, right? And you'll never see a picture with him and Jay or anything had to do with Rockefeller. So I was trying to make it where he was embraced in our Rockefeller family by putting him in the movie. And if he wanted some bread, he could have asked. I don't even remember if he got paid or not. But if he wanted some, he could have got some. But I know that when I put his records out, his reggaeton records out, and I put all his things that and helped him, you know, I didn't talk to him about money then, and I'm not worried about money now.
No, I saw the interview. He's saying that you cheap shot him with the Mickey shit. He's like, he got a drink chances. Is like,
well, how's that a cheap shot? I showed the real shit. But here it is. If Nore has anything that he'd like to say to me, we could talk offline or we could talk online. But I'm not going over there. My issue with Nore is that when I'm on his show, he asks me everything under the sun about Leo, about anybody and everything. But when Leo was on his show, he wouldn't ask him no questions about me. When I confronted him about it, he was like, because I'm trying to get a deal on YouTube. And I'm like, so you let a white man come at me and pause. You're going to ask me every question about that white man because we are black, but you're going to give that man a more respect because he had a job at YouTube? And then I didn't like the questions the way, to me, I didn't like that he had Kanye on there while he knew Kanye wasn't in the right frame of mind. And all that shit that fucked Kanye's deals up, he said on Nore's show, which he wouldn't, like if I was around Kanye, I wouldn't have let him go on that show. And if I was around Nore, I'd have said, Nore, why would you put him on there, ask him or have him say shit like that in public? You know that what's going on. So I just felt like I didn't like that. I don't like the fact that there's more things, but that's really my only issue. But even that little thing, like you didn't pay me for, that's whack. But we we'll address it another time. But okay. I just feel like I didn't like the fact that I brought. There's so many things, so I don't like to do that. So we'll talk.
That was public.
I think that was whack. That was corny.
That was public. He said it publicly. So people asked me. So I'm just answering.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't like that he did that.
Oh.
So I'm like, why would you? He never ever brought that up to me ever in life. I've never heard that. That's the furthest thing that I thought he would ever say.
Because you cheap shot him with the drink.
But I'm saying though, like that was a cheap shot. Like again, what was on my mind, I said to him, and why y'all trying to? At the show, I was saying it. If he felt anything about money, he could have told me that. In all 20 years, he ain't never said a word about it. That's what I'm saying. Why wait to get on a show? But another thing is, he on his show, he asked questions about me all day long. What I don't understand is why people that talk about people get so mad when someone that they talked about talks about them. I don't understand that.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Oh, my bad.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.